Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video of 7 Days to Die, where we're going to play Survival Renovator 2.5. 2.5 update is here, and I do want to do a little bit of a Renovator kind of series, where we try and make every POI in the game, restore it, at least. Make it better, restore it, do whatever with it. Know the way how the game works and stuff like that. Now I've pre-generated a world where we have all the biomes, and in each biome we have a beautiful town that we can completely transform. Now it's called survival because I ain't gonna do this in creative mode. I'm going to do this in survival mode. But as you can see, the XP multiplier is at 300%. For noobs, not yeah, I don't know. It's the difficulty setting doesn't really matter, I suppose. Daylight is still the same. Blood moons are disabled. Zombies are also disabled. Overall, just put down everything. The airdrops, we can, yeah, no, do we want airdrops? Is airdrops gonna be a handy thing? And it's always fun to get some airdrops. Especially when there are skill magazines inside of there. So yeah, sure, just have it and then mark it. Biome progression is on. So that's still a bit of a challenge. Storm frequency is just 100%. Player block damage is up. Way up, because, well, we are a renovator, so I kind of do want to do this quick, but not way too quick, you know? It's like, I do want to do this, but I don't want to waste too much time. But in creative, it's just so easy. I wanted a challenge. I wanted to be proud of my work. Yeah, zombies are off, so there's nothing. Drop on death, nothing. Drop on quit, nothing. Daily quest progression limit is 8. Why? Because there might be, I don't know how the traders will work. If they are going to give us clears. Probably not, only fetches. That's fine. And maybe even when they do that, we can choose our homes that we will renovate, you know. Yeah, the jar refund is just 100%. I'm not going to fuck around with any of that. It's just, you know, whatever. Just as easy as it gets, just 100%. We get the jars back, we can make more water. This is about renovating. Filling up cabinets with food and drinks. Not all of them, but like some buildings where we come more often in some places. We can definitely build some cooking stations and stuff like that, you know. And then multiplayer, yeah, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just start it. It's going to load the map. Now, I am very, very curious on how the trader works. And once we renovate a house, for example, will the trader still send us to that house? Probably not, right? So we do have to keep an eye out on if they ain't gonna send us to double places, because that'll probably suck, you know. That won't make sense. This is mostly going to be a silent series. Sometimes I will explain what we do, not often. Sometimes I will, once we have completely done a building. We might make a separate episode, so we can, yeah, just show the whole building. And that'll just be a separate episode. Overall, this is still a survival challenge. So we have to open the window, and here we go. Yay! Gather plant fiber, stuff like that. Just a friendly reminder. Yeah. Very good. That gives us some good XP. And so, you know, no zombies. Just relaxed. Probably mega episodes as well. Think about the episodes being way longer than normal episodes. Maybe some episodes could even be 3 hours long. So it won't be a series that's coming online way too often, because it does require a lot of time, obviously. But since I don't like to edit, this is my style of making a series like this, I suppose. Actually, get this over here. We do not need weapons. The only weapons we will make is genuinely the weapons that the game says like, oh yeah, you have to make those. Other than that, we won't even need any weapons, you know? It's, no zombies means no killing needed, which means, the easiest shit ever. Or at least it should be. And so our skill points are gonna look way, way different this time as well. And I think that's also very fun to see. Now, I'll also be watching some tutorials on YouTube on how to maybe create these places beautifully. Because, yeah, you know, maybe some people have some tips and tricks on how to make places beautiful. And I mean, obviously I will do my own thing, but I can always learn to build better. And I hope that this will also help me in the survival mode. The audio for you isn't on just yet. Can the game please? Yeah, thank you. Because yeah, the menu music, if you know this game, the menu music is pretty loud, so that's why I had it muted. But here the birds over here, and just, you know, I think this is gonna be a fun series. If you are excited for this series, let me know in the comments down below, and we will make more. Thank you so much for the support already, and enjoy the first episodes. Yeah, just gonna do whatever. Yeah, we only have this. What is this? I haven't. Okay, very good. Alright, enjoy. If you have any questions, by the way, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, enjoy! I am also pretty curious. Sorry if I scare you, by the way. Wow, loot abundance is up by 200 or 300%. It's the maximum right now. But I think it's 200%. But I'm curious, why am I saving this? You might ask. I'm going to try to find the thing at the trader, which gives us more XP, you know? Or at least a chance to double read books. Oh my god, we're finding so good stuff already, and I love it. Like, genuinely, I do love it. But this is also obviously a series, just a little bit of more explanation. This is also a series where we try to clean up the world as good as possible. Not only that, you know, get rid of those things. Oh, don't break those things. Like, for example, this we would repair or stuff like that, you know. Not everything, obviously, but most things we will treat like that. And so I am curious about what will happen with... Wow, there's a lot of gas. Or curious about what will happen. No, yeah, what will happen when we break into the police car, for example? Probably nothing. Only the alarm goes off. Not only that, but this is obviously also a series to explore POIs a bit better, you know? It's very important that we explore more and more POIs because there are just so many new POIs. So if we do a POI, we will try to do it as legitimately as possible. So we can just really get that feeling for how it works when we really get there, you know? In survival mode. Is that cheating? No, I don't think so. I think it's just tactical play. And yeah, I mean, eventually you do know every POI, you know? Or well, I've been a bit rusty, so I do not know every POI, but you get what I mean, right? Like this checkpoint. How will we transform this? What will the transformation look like? I have no idea. At least we clean it up a bit. And from there we can see whatever we do with it, you know? Here, clean up this, clean up this. But it could also be decor. But I think most of the things we are able to just make, I believe. I'm not 100% sure about it. But I am pretty sure that we can just make a whole lot of things. That's just good, you know? Work with the things you got. Other things that we delete and can't use, well, so be it. Very unfortunate. But I'm just genuinely not gonna do anything with that because, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Anyways. Let me get all that juicy stuff. Harvest rotten flesh. That's also something I want to do. I want to do all those challenges. Or at least the ones that we can do without zombies, obviously. Because there are also a lot of zombie related ones. But still, you know. This is cleaning up nicely, I think. So yeah, that's this series. Just explore. Just build. We might not start building until, I don't know what episode, you know. Because they're just, hey, a better knife. There's just so much to do and stuff. Like, I genuinely can't know when to do something. Hey. That'll be a good one, this series. That'll be my best friend. So yeah, enjoy the video again. Yeah, sure.
Good. Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Damn, this is all I can spare. I don't like you. Well, good luck. Money talks, bullshit walks. Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
I wonder if there will be bees in there. Just saying. Oh, maybe we do need a bow and arrow actually. Animals. Wait, are mount or are what the lions still a thing and bears? Oh, okay, so we do need. Yeah, but that'll probably just be knives and arrows. Probably. Dire wolves? Ugh. Because those are no zombies.
Afternoon. Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Yep, just fetches and some good buried supplies.
Well, come to think of it, I do have... let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You again? What, you got a fucking crush on me or something? Oh, some days I don't even know why I open the doors. After congratulations, here's your reward, sucker. For fuck's sake, what is it now? Shit, man. I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
Yeah, there's one thing I was curious about. What will we do with our base? As in, what will be our base? That's a very good one. I haven't really thought about it. Like this moving trailer. Just pick it up with some storage. Fun idea. Yeah, then you have your storage on the trailer, which doesn't move. Just to clarify. In the trailer protection, you cannot build. So the trailer is also not our home. And I mean that POI that we just raided, that's a pretty good one. It's possible. But then you have to think about it, like, yeah, where do you want to have your stuff? Because and when are we going to start renovating something? What is the moment I say, like, oh, I'm in appropriate level to renovate it? But you know, fix the roof, fix the antenna, The only thing we can do is get cars. Ah, yeah, that is true. Or can we? No. Okay, so we cannot spawn in cars. Maybe, just maybe for the extra touch, I will eventually add in cars. And I mean, yeah, ooh. Usually I also have, you know what the thing really is? What really does it in these kind of places is some good lighting. The lighting is so important in a place like this. If you get, ooh, nice. If you get good lighting, you're practically already done, you know? And those baskets I can also not produce, I suppose. So yeah, you're never going to get this back, but you also don't have fresh produce in here. Well, fresh enough for the... So there are definitely some issues that we are encountering. And so I might... I mean, nah, wait a second. We can... Because that's just a battery. Yeah, lead battery. We can get it tier 6. But we just require a fuck ton of... I mean, yeah, on the one side... Now, I still really do want to do this in survival, though. There are just certain props that we don't have access to, like a basket. No. Maybe... And you would be surprised it's within the building blocks. There is definite chance that it's in here. Here, you even have bowling pins. Barrier gates. There is a decent chance that... Or well, maybe not in here, but at least something like it, you know? And also have all of these. Can we, for example, make shelves? Or wait, isn't that... Maybe we can just do... No. What if we search for shelf? You get bookshelves. And they're not half. Yeah, they're half within like that, but... They're not half. No. There you go. It's a full bookcase. Say it like that. So you do definitely have some. Yeah. Deco. Yeah. This is all the deco that we have. It's cool. But it just doesn't work. Can have all of that. Maybe it's like here. Because all of these also have this. And that's where we probably get all the other stuff from. So I practically need let's just make one wood block specifically. Wood furniture, look. So we might actually have the chance. No, okay, this is the same. But then just the wood variant. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to walk back, get some nails, because I think we did found some. And see if we can make all those kind of things, you know? Alright, we're here. You know, these are the creative challenges that we now have to deal with. Cabinets and cupboards. Yeah, it all takes 5. Ah. It's annoying. Because we just don't have enough nails. And I cannot make more. What am I most curious about? Probably the furniture. Because the furniture does sound like, you know, it'll do a lot for us. Did we ever place our bedroll? Did we have to craft our bedroll? I don't know. Yeah, place this, place that. Stuff like that. Craft a land claim block. Aha! Ha ha ha! Oh yeah, baby. But then because I do want it to look like the whole place works. So maybe I'll just put some empty things. Or actually filled, I don't know. Whatever fits the best, I suppose. But at least, as you can see, we still got it. Centered, off-centered. That's genuinely a good thing. Don't destroy that. That costs a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm genuinely very happy with that. I'm just going back there. And I'm just going to... Because we already did a job over there. I just gonna say, like... We're gonna renovate it. And if we renovate it, the trader probably won't see it as a raidable thing anymore. So it won't reset the POI. Hopefully. This is another thing. And otherwise we gotta stop doing the trader missions. Or write up everything that we do. Which is also possible. Those market. Prepare you. You deserve to live. Yeah. I can just do this. But don't worry about it. Because we can just refill them. To say it like that. I love it. Stairs just in the middle of the store. Why not? Look. This is what I want to repair. You know? Not with this one. Oh. And then up here, well, it clearly is a little bit of a sleeping area. Or at least a hideaway thing. You can just directly sell that to the trader, so that's nice. Craft the bedroll. Also change the color of the thing. Fuck. Whoop. I'm just going to take this thing as a little bit of an example of what we will do with this series, mostly. Look, that there's a working light, that's great. That's absolutely great. Eventually, I do not want to have that anymore. So we will eventually get rid of it, but... Before we can do anything with lights, I'm just genuinely going to wait until we can do something with lights and, you know, make this a lovely little bit of, no, don't upgrade that. Look, there's a light over there. That doesn't work anymore. Maybe we want to move this more towards the back because, yeah, it doesn't make sense having that in the shop, right? Like, come on. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, medical journal, read everything if we have that nerd thing. Hopefully. Or we really do need to have certain skills, then we will read it. But probably not, right? And eventually, because that's also something I never do, we need paint. So we need a lot of chrysanthemum. And a paintbrush to paint. And we have pictures and paintings. So, fuck yeah. So there is actually a whole lot that we can do. And I love it. We might make this a little bit of underneath more fancy, you know? Make it workable, make it nice, make it pretty. Or we're just going to put a lot of stuff in here. You know, that's also possible. Campfire out here. I mean, it does fit. We do kind of want to have it a bit realistic, you know? This could be a little bit of a farm area. Actually, it's kind of already in farm area. So, if we have enough nitrate and stuff, we can just completely remake this with, how do you say that? Farm plots. And make a little bit of a farm here for self-produce. And I think that is a genuine fun idea to have. But yeah, how possible is it? With enough time, everything is possible. Believe that. So for now, I think this is just genuinely going to be our house. And I love it. some things we can never ever do, I suppose. Oops. And then I forget the whole thing. The oh my god, the cooking pot.
Extract is now open. We got food and wares, if you got the money. Didn't if you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you. I got some shit. Don't just stand there with you want something? You cheap son of a bitch.
Bruh. Okay, well, never mind. Though, ladies and gentlemen, might have been a slow first episode because I'm kind of struggling with what I want to do with certain stuff. Because, you know, we've been making some progress over here, you know. I think the lights are very good. We actually still have to upgrade them so that we won't have to pick them up anymore. I think it's very good. Though the thing is, yeah, we just require certain tools which we don't have just yet to do certain stuff, which isn't bad, but like, you know, it's the best would be if we had a forge or something like that, you know. If we already had a forge, that would have been lovely. Huh? Wait, you still control this door? That's crazy. That's epic. But yeah, no, still figuring out things with this series. Though so far, I must admit, I do kind of like it. It's just very relaxing. I suppose I understand if people say it's not the most interesting content. But, yeah, well, you know, it's really a niche thing, I think, again. Where if you enjoy it and you like it, you enjoy and like it. If you do not, yeah, well, then I'm surprised that you're still hearing and watching this. But, so far, I do really want to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below. All the feedback is always welcome, you know. If you have certain ideas on how to do things. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Wait. We can make pure meat. Oh, fuck. Well, we might need to read some books. This is going to be our little storage shack, I suppose. I mean, I don't really want to destroy anything, you know. So, I suppose if this is the storage shack now, then it will be our storage shack as well. Alright, very good. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, you are upgraded. That's weird. Oh yeah, because I didn't put you in. The game already put you in. That's the difference. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you next time. And by the way, I'm marking every POI that we already had. Just so I know that, you know, we can do something there, I suppose. Alright, bye bye.